Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Tonight, we got for you a special treat. We have a whole lineup of your favorite DC villains.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Wait, where are all the other DC villains?
Let's be honest, I'm the only DC villain anybody cares about. This isn't Marvel. We don't have Thanos or anything.
Okay. So there's been a lot of controversy surrounding your new movie. People have been saying it'll lead to incel violence and encourage folks to commit crimes.
First of all, I'm not an incel. I mean, Harley Quinn, Catwoman, Poison Ivy, the cast of The View. I've had tons of passionate sex.
Wow.
You're a father? You have probably sex maybe twice a year? I'm banging hard bodies on the regular.
I didn't expect this.
I'm not one to play kiss and tell, but Ms. Quinzel has hardwood floors and mountains that would make Colorado jealous.
It's starting to make me feel a little uncomfortable.
Catwoman? Let's say she likes her burglars to come from the back door. When my clown cannon was done, she couldn't sit on her motorcycle for a week. But nothing compares to Lois Lane. That girl will give you whiplash. I had to use the safe word 5 times.
That's more than enough. Please stop saying such overtly sexual things. We're FCC.
Man, that Wonder Woman, I used her lasso of truth to tie her to the bed and I...
Stop. This is horrible. We can't air this.
You brought me on this show to hear what I have to say.
All right, but no more lewd comments. I don't want to hear you boning every single action figure I've ever owned.
Can I just say one more thing?
It's sexual in nature?
No, not at all.
All right, fine. Just nothing else in that vein.
All I wanted to say is that Poison Ivy has many plants. But my favorite is her penis fly trap.
All right. That's more than enough. Back to the original point. What do you have to say to those concerned about the violence in your new movie?
I'd say my new movie isn't really that violent, especially compared to those R-rated movies and Fox News. Hell, even the behind-the-scenes segment your show did last week had more violence.
That's true. There was footage of me being graphically beaten and tortured by producer Logan Longoria.
Yeah, she makes me look like a good guy. I noticed you grew your arm back.
Yeah, I'm part lizard.
Huh, no say.
You have anything else to say about your new movie?
It's a good movie, but they got my origin story completely wrong.
Really? What's the actual story?
It all started when I was a young boy growing up in Austin.
Don't say. In Austin?
Mm-hmm. And there was this old restaurant I used to love. It had the most delicious fries, burgers, and chicken nuggets. It was the one place I truly felt my joy. My one true home. Now, as a boy growing up in Austin, I wanted nothing more than to go to the school at University of Texas. I worked hard my whole time in high school. I never hang out with friends. I never went out, but I had a 4.0 GPA.
They'll do it.
I wasn't top 7%, but I had all A's. I applied to UT, and they emailed me saying I've been capped. I break down and cry. All my dreams shattered, but at least I had my favorite restaurant. I walked to the place, and it's closed permanently. The two things I love both swiftly taken from me. As I stood there in front of the empty shell of my former love, I vowed right then and there that I would take up the persona of the restaurant's mascot, a maniacal clown.
So you're telling me your favorite restaurant was Austin McDonald's?
Why, yes, it was. You been there?
Yeah, there are thousands of Mickey D's across the country. They're everywhere.
So I became a mass murderer for nothing?
Yes, so.
Damn. I killed that entire talk show audience for nothing. Oh, but don't worry. Your audience looks like they'll overdose in a week or so. There's no point in bothering.
Thank you. I appreciate you allowing us to live.
Anytime.
So, Of the many actors who portrayed you throughout history on the silver screen, who did the best job?
Do you know who Jared Leto is?
Yeah.
Not him.
And any other particular reason you're drawn to fighting Batman in particular?
Well, we can't afford Spider-Man. Plus, anytime I do something awful to the Batman, it's like, who's he gonna tell? His parents?
So was it you that killed his parents or another criminal?
The filmmakers can never decide. I mean, I'm sure you just gotta go to Reddit and they'll tell you.
Another question. Is there anything else evil we can expect from you in the near future? I'm kind of a big fan.
Well, in fact, I just joined a group of supervillains in an evil organization just right here at UT.
Supervillains? I didn't realize we had those here.
They're called the Young Conservatives of Texas. I'm gonna grab me a McRib and then head to the affirmative action bake sale they're having.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Joker! Hey, that's something. That Joker's a pretty cool guy. Speaking of things I don't vibe with, aside from my stupid kid, y'all seen that Hitchcock movie, The Birds? Yeah. This week, Madrid is preparing for what they call a humane slaughter of the city's parakeets. This big bird massacre will include ethical killing methods, as well as egg sterilization. Now, I don't know how you feel about birds, but I have a pretty good idea of how they feel about us. Michelle's parakeets have committed suicide because they hated her so much. In response to the Birdicast, parakeets all over Spain will begin to retaliate. Some will engineer ways to escape their cages and peck out the eyes of their captors with their newly sharpened beaks. Others will use their tiny claws to scratch their owners until they bleed out completely. Other feathered fiends will hear from around the world about these uprisings of Madrid's parakeets, all through word of beak. They will be inspired to start small rebellions in their local bird communities, starting with hunger strikes. Parakeets, conures, parrots, cockatiels, and more will refuse to eat any more crackers or seeds. Then, they'll start biting into the chubby fingers of their owners. Birds worldwide will then escape their homes and migrate to Madrid to meet with the parakeet division of the International Bird Council, led by none other than Kevin from Up. There, the birds will officially declare war on humans. During this war, the birds will use methods of psychological torture, such as using their skills to make the voices of long-dead loved ones to defeat the humans. Bird War I will be a hardy battle, but the birds will reign triumphant. A new era in Earth's history will begin, where birds have evolved to be the dominant species. They'll have an advanced system of politics, far superior to their initial bird council. The Birdocrats and the Railpublicans will host their elections, with leading contenders Bernie Sanders and Dodo Donald Trump. They'll also have awesome music groups that top the charts, like the Beatles, Pink Floyd, The Who, and Paul McCartney and the Wings. They'll also have lots of TV shows to watch, such as The Squawking Dead, Breaking Bird, Feathery Things, and Avian Horror Story. While the birds live out these lives, enjoying their benefits of their newfound superiority, humans will helplessly suffer at the wings of their new owners. Humans will be kept in cages and force-fed genetically modified super peanuts that taste bad and dry. They'll be forced to do tricks and sing bad songs to appease their feathered owners. Everything is as it should be. Jeez, this has been a blast, guys. Really beats changing diapers or playing catch or whatever.
You never do that.
What was that, champ? Anyway, final prediction for this week is that you'll be right on back here next week. Good night.